Hey guys, welcome back to Casual Yu-Gi-Oh! And today we're going to be doing our top 10 favorite XYZ monsters. We're going to try to finish out our, card types. You excited for this?
Yeah, our different summoning mechanic types, because I guess that's how we're sorting them. And by the way, personal opinion, XYZ is the best.
Yeah, there's some people that'll agree with you, but
I would say fusions are like a close second, but I love me some XYZs.
okay. I'll start first with this. We'll leave your number one to the finale.
Hell yeah.
Okay. My number 10, I changed it. It was going to be Evil Swarm Bahamut, which is the guy that can snag stuff. He looks cool,
Yeah.
but because I don't run Evil Swarms, I kind of want it to be more stuff that I play. I put, which is the card I know you're going to have on there, Your Mender, Generator, Boss of Eternity, the Serpent. He didn't make your list?
I did. He's
okay.
High up.
Okay. I put him at number 10 because I really haven't got a chance to use him yet, but he's a cool card. And just looking at his artwork, I'm like, yeah, because I plan on using you, and Bahamut I wasn't going to use.
Yeah.
He's just a cool card. Hopefully I'll get a good chance to use that card in the future.
Number 10. Fuck. I mean, he's new, so it's
still fresh.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 10 is a card I've probably never played. I love the artwork on it, though. Number 59, Crooked Cook. he's cool looking, man.
Wait, Crooked Cook? You mean like Back the Cook?
No, it's Crooked Cook. I can show you the artwork.
Yeah, I think his OCG name is Back the Cook.
Oh,
yeah.
Back the Cook?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love his artwork. He's unaffected by things if he's the only thing on the field.
I was going to run him in Ancient Gears for a little while because he could blow up stuff, but Tornado Dragon came out and that was kind of better. But
I mean, the artwork. Tornado Dragon's pretty cool, actually.
But
I like Crooked Cook more, though.
At the time, he was the only thing that could blow up like your Ancient Gear.
He was there in the beginning.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
The artwork, man.
His effect is like...
He's unaffected by other things while he's the only thing on the field. I mean, I guess that's kind of weak.
Yeah, that is pretty weak. My number 9 is Shark Fortress.
Shark Fortress.
I've always liked Shark Fortress. He's underrated. People always forget about him. Like, man, how good is that? A card that can detach and target any monster you control and say you can attack twice this turn with no restrictions. That's nice. I don't know. I really do like rank 5s a lot. They would probably be out of all the ranks. They'd probably be my favorite. They have the most cards that I would say I like.
Dude, I mean, my list goes on. I have like 2 columns of things.
But yeah,
so many
I'm
cards.
trying to run Shark Fortress in more of my decks because I do like the card. And I think he's good. So he needs a hollow, by the way. He's only been printed as common. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, my number 9. I'm going to find it real quick. Number 37, Hopewoven Dragon Spider Shark.
Yeah, he's a cool card.
He's an awesome card, and he's playable in anything that runs 4s.
No, he requires 2 level 4 waters.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I was thinking of I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, not
because
Vistor.
Generic.
It's another spider, but it's one that's not as good as Hopewoven.
Oh. Yeah, Hopewell. It's a cool concept because he's
a
dragon spider shark.
Yeah, dragon spider shark. He's a lot of things. I mean, they just sort of threw everything that was cool into the card.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I have cards on my list that are just not based off artwork. It's cards I actually like Hopewoven Spider Shark, and a couple of the higher up cards are just things that like I actually just enjoy those cards.
I have a quick point to make. There's something about it, the way it mixes with the black background. The water attribute, the blue, works really well with the black.
Yep.
And I'm like, it looks cool. Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, boy.
My number 8 is Sky Cavalry Centuria.
Yeah.
When I first got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, like end of 2015, early 2016, I got back into the game, and Agents was one of the decks that I picked back up because I remember playing against Chase's Agent deck a long time, and I really liked it. And so I picked it back up, and I remember like that card had come out in the last year, but like I would talk to all my friends, like Chase and other people that played Agents. They're like, no, Shadow Mist or whatever is the best. Not Shadow Mist. It's like I forgot what his name is. Dark Mist, I think, is the card.
Oh,
it takes 3 level 2s. I think its effect is basically that they can kill anything in battle because it'll just be 100 stronger than that. But it takes all 3 of your Shine Balls. I'm like, I can get out Sky Calve. He can't be destroyed by battle as long as he has material. And I was like, and if I ever run into anything that's a problem, I could just detach material and just bounce it.
Also, if you just wanted 100 more attack than anything, just run Moon Mirror Shield.
Yeah, if you want to, but I'm saying you'd have to draw that, and the Shine Ball's a little easier with just the Venus. But Sky Calve is just a cool looking card, and I think it's a perfect rank 2. It's strong, but it's not negating anything. It's not saying it's immune to card effects. It's just beefy, and I like that. And I like its design. So good.
All right, my number 8, Leerlisk Assembled Nightingale. I like the Lyrilisks.
Now, to be fair, I'm trying to remember which one, because the one I play in my rank 1 deck, I don't remember. It's Lyreless something, but I never remember the rest of the name.
It's not Assembled Nightingale. It's the one where you can like.
Mine's Recital Starling.
That's it.
And yours is the one that can like attack multiple times.
Yeah.
I've tried that one in the level 1 deck, and it's just not even. It's okay, but it's.
You can stack a whole bunch of materials on it. If you can fill your board, you can put all the materials on it.
Why don't you play Lyreless?
I've wanted to. It's just
make it. They're dirt cheap.
Again, the problem is I hate ordering cards online, and it's just.
Give me literally, Jesse. It's this simple. You say I want to make this. I go okay, and I go what's your budget? And you give me your budget. You give me the money. I'll order it for you.
The problem is, I'm already always broke. I would be forever broke.
Well, if you didn't spend your money on random stuff that you'll never get use out of, because that's what kills me. You opened up the Secrets of Eternity, or not Secrets of Eternity. What was the last one? What was the last
Secret
one?
Slayers.
Secret Slayers. You opened up 3 boxes of that, and then what? Haven't touched it since.
Well, not yet.
You better not abandon that, because I'm
not gonna.
I'm gonna be pissed if you were like, oh, I'll never use it.
No, but I love the Lyrilisk stuff. I like wind types. Harpies was one of the first things I did. Swift Birdman Joe was the first monster I made a deck around in the whole game of Yu-Gi-Oh. So I guess bird people.
You're definitely into that. Yeah.
I mean I've never considered that before, but I don't know. I think bird people are cool. Swift Birdman Joe was the start, and he was definitely the coolest.
Why don't you make your own version of Harpies?
Because
you still feel bad about how that last transaction of ours happened.
I mean, you just blinged it the fuck out, and I was like, this is
but I sold the ulti Harpy channelers because I didn't even think they looked all that great, and I got ultras now, so it's fine. I still have ulti Harpy Queens, and that's something that everyone's those are I think they're $40 or $50 a pop.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your number 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my number 7 is Yvonne Illusion Magician.
It barely did make my list.
Yvonne Illusion Magician is a rank 7 that I believe it does take 2 level 7 spellcasters to make, I believe, which I like. I like specific things that take that. And yeah, he can detach and you can just summon a normal spellcaster from your deck. So obviously, does it say normal dark or is it just normal? I think it might just be normal.
I don't know.
But yeah, you can get a Dark Magician with that. And don't get me wrong, in my Dark Magician build, I barely ever go into XYZ Monsters at all because most of the time it is usually better to just have 2 Dark Magicians out there, usually. But because the way I built my deck, I run Champion's Vigilance, and you have the Magician Navigation Trap card. Both of these things require the original Dark Magician. But Yvonne Illusion, if I had another easy way of getting a level 7 monster that I could abuse for that, then yeah, I could do Yvonne Illusion. It would make some sense. But it's Yvonne Illusion has the same stats. I guess his thing is, if a normal spellcaster attacks while he's on the field, it can banish something, and then so basically, if there was a monster on the field, your Dark Magician attacks, it banishes that, and then it can continue to attack. So that's why it's pretty cool.
God, can't tell you how much I hate having my shit banished on my turn.
Well, this
Dark Magician's just I know.
This would be on my turn, but yeah,
it's just more banishment. It's just let me have things.
I love the card. I just wish I played it more.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe new support in the future, I might end up playing more. Who knows? Okay, go ahead.
All right, my number 7, Diamond Direwolf.
That would be towards the bottom.
Really?
It's not a good card.
Okay,
it's not a good card.
It's not the best card.
You take 2 monsters to make 1 monster, trib that 1 monster to get rid of 1 card, so you just minused.
I just love the artwork so much.
Even in a beast deck, I don't think I'd run it because it's so I have to get out another thing to make this actually worth where we're breaking even.
Yeah.
No, it's not a good card.
Sure, it's not great, but it's a dog made of rocks. I love it.
But he's a beast though. He's not a rock, he's a beast.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that made your list. There are so many.
Dude, there's a lot of cards on here, and I love dogs.
The ones that I named so far, the Serpent, which I know you're going to get to, Shark Fortress, Sky Calve, and Yvonne Illusion. You like all those, right? Those are good choices. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, my number 6 is Levee the Sea Dragon.
Hell yes.
I've always loved his artwork, and I love his effect. And being able to bring back... you know what he reminds me of? And I'm pretty sure they based the art off it. I'm pretty sure. There was a card called Different Dimension Dragon, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe he might not be called that, but Calve played him in the Virtual World season, and he costs a tribute. He's a 5-star, but he can basically... I think his effect is if he got banished or something like that... what is it? It's something with banishment, he could come back, I think. but it looks like they based his look and effect. I'm pretty sure his stat line is the same. I think it's 1800. But Levee, obviously the ability to just bring back anything level 4 lower that's banished, switch someone back. The problem that I've had, I can't ever find a deck to play him because any deck that I could make a rank 3, it doesn't really banish. And that's the problem. I don't really have a whole lot of decks that can do rank 3s.
Or banishment.
What?
Just play banishment.
Well, you can.
Awesome.
You can do it, right?
It's the best, yeah.
Yeah. If the Speedroid engine ever came back where Terratop was at more than 1, you could run... I know you don't like the Speedroids, but you could run the Speedroids just to get to Levee, and that way you could be like, oh, my Grand Maju's banished.
Yeah. Well...
Alright.
You have problems
Yeah,
now.
go ahead.
Alright, my number 6. Cowboy.
He's not up there for me because I never cared about his design, but his effect is baller.
I A, love his design, and B, his effect is one of my favorite in the whole game.
I mean, his name has become, I don't want to say a meme, but what would you call it, where it's like, people, it's a phrase now.
It's a meme.
That's like Cowboy for game.
Cowboy, if you can kill someone with Cowboy, you kill someone with Cowboy.
Cowboy for game. Yeah. Any deck that you run rank 4s and you like, I don't know what to do with the rest of my extra deck, your Cowboy has to be in there.
Cowboy. He's awesome. Wander into the deck. It's one of those, again, it's like cards on here. I do love the artwork for Cowboy, but Cowboy's on this list because I like playing the cards.
See, as far as cards that look like Cowboys, I know it's not an XYZ, but X-Saber Wayne I think looks like a cooler card.
Yeah.
But he's a synchro. But
yeah, but I don't like. I mean, I can't say I've ever played X-Saber Wayne.
Yeah, it's hard to find a deck for him because there's not a whole lot of decks that, like Yusei's like junk deck is the only deck I can think of where you could make a 5-star synchro and then also have a level 4 lower warrior in your hand to want to summon more. Other than that, there's not a warrior deck that wants to sink into 5s besides like junks.
Yeah.
But
don't think I've ever played anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, my number 5 is number 99 Utopic Dragon. Okay, and because I played my level 1 deck, that card was kind of the inspiration of me wanting to play the deck in the first place, the level 1 deck.
He's the one that just drops down on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a rank up card, discard. You know how, like, I love that effect. I love that that's a summoning condition. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I like that it's, like, one of the only cards that you can really do that on.
Yeah. But
I just like that that's a thing in the game. It's not as cool when someone does it with rank 4s, it's not as cool. But when you take a Utopia Roots, and he almost made my list because he's a cool looking card too. I've always liked Roots over regular Utopia. I did. I don't know why.
Utopia cards are all pretty cool.
Yeah. Roots. There's something about a little rank 1 monster with 500 attack, and you're like, I have a rank up card. Now it's a 4,000 dragon. It's just like cool. And I love that you don't even activate the rank card. It doesn't even matter what you have. It's just discard this, boom, there you go. And his effect of, like, if someone tries to target it, you can detach to negate and destroy if it's a monster effect. But what I really like is the once per turn, not even having to detach, you can just bring back a number monster from your graveyard. And in my level 1 deck, don't get me wrong, most of the time, like, the only thing I'll have is like a detach Roots to prevent him from being destroyed, and then I can bring back Roots later. And it'll come back with no material, and its effects are negated, I believe. Yeah, its effects negated.
Well, Roots wouldn't have an effect without.
Right, but I play 7 Sins in that deck, and so the cool thing is if he ever goes to the graveyard, I've done it a few times on the game where I can bring him back. I'm like, oh, this is awesome, just a free 4,000. I mean, he's already pretty much free in the way I play the deck, but.
All right. 7 Sins is a strong ass card.
He did not make my list, but he's a cool card.
Yeah.
And I like that he's a fiend. It's just something cool.
Why?
Not an insect? They thought he was more evil than Bug, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead.
That's such a weird, All right, my number 5 is another card I've never played, but the artwork's just badass. Number 74, Master of Blades.
He was an honorable mention for me, and I kind of knew that you would have him, so I chose.
He's fucking
I still play him in my Dark Magician deck, even though I literally have never gotten him out, because there's always a better option, but his artwork is so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, a lot of the cards that I was, like, going through, because I of course, like, searched and went through all the XYZ monsters, and I was like, oh, this artwork's badass. It's an endless list of, oh, cool, what's this? Cool. And it's like, I can only choose so many cards, and a lot of them I've played, but their artwork shit, so I'm not going to put them on the list. But
It has to be a good mix. And you'd probably rather go with cool artwork or whatever. And his effect's cool, but...
cool artwork or cool story.
Yeah, and if I ever made a Psychic deck, if I could find a way to do 7s, that would be a cool thing to run him, because he's a Psychic, that would be cool. Okay, Master Blade's a very good option. My number 4 is Cyber Dragon Nova. Not Infinity. Infinity didn't make the list, because Infinity, it's too easy to just be like, well, I'll just overlay on top of a rank 5 or a Nova. Like, it's just, is too easy. But like Nova himself, I like his effect. I don't think it's overpowered. The detach to bring back a Cyber Dragon.
Oh yeah, Nova's cool.
Yeah, and then he can buff himself up by 2100 by banishing a Cyber Dragon, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like the card. I like that Cyber Dragon's got, you know, an extra deck mechanic that wasn't just fusions. I like that they got.
Yeah, Cyber Dragons were badass, and they definitely deserved like more options.
Well, plus that's something they naturally did. You played Machine Dupe or whatever, and it was like okay, and it made sense if you're gonna have everything treated as Cyber Dragon. Boom,
yeah.
There you go. So it made some sense in that regard. So yeah, there you
go. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You're on
All right,
4.
I'm on 4. 4 is Time Thief Redoer. His art.
I don't like any of the Time Thieves. I think they're really like. I think it's lazy artwork, and honestly, I don't understand why anyone enjoys playing that deck.
I straight up just do not know what his effect is. His artwork is just awesome to me.
Look at the artwork for the rest of the Time Thief.
Oh, they're terrible. Yeah.
The artwork looks god awful.
Yeah.
And I'm
terrible.
like,
but they went ham on Redoer.
I remember when Time Thieves came out like a year or two ago. I guess that was
Do they have main deck monsters?
Yeah, they have at least one. I don't know about the rest of them, but I know they have at least one. And like it's like this little dog-looking thing that looks like. Do you know how like in SpongeBob there was that like SpongeBob? There was a SpongeBob that was drawn like by a pencil. That was evil. Doodleball.
Yeah.
That's what this thing looks like. It's like that version. It's like.
Dude, I'm into that.
No, it just looks like someone was like, this will be fine. That's a monster, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I would play a stick figure archetype.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't even know what the card does, but you're like, I like it. Okay.
His artwork's cool.
Number 3, number 61, Volcasaurus.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that Volcasaurus' artwork is that great. I do like it, but it's not amazing. The reason I like it is its effect. It's so original to be able to blow something up and then do burn damage for it, and it's just generic rank 5. I've always liked that, and anytime I can sneak that into a deck, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And Gaia Charger almost made my list. The Gaia, the Thunder Charger that you could just overlay right on top of it. I like that because the Volcasaurus' thing is he can't attack directly the turn he does that effect, but you just overlay with Gaia Charger and it works perfectly. So, yeah, I don't know. A cool card. Go ahead.
All right. My number 3. We're getting to the cards that like I absolutely fucking love. Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. Loved the card so much I built Ghostricks, which was kind of a mistake in hindsight.
And she's the one that has the win condition, right?
Yeah, she's the one with the win condition. You have to stack 10 fucking cards on that goddamn thing. And her effect is awesome. If you detach something, you get something from your deck. So it's like impossible to build 10 fucking like resources on
But I've seen you do it.
I've done it once or twice.
Yeah.
It's absolutely awesome. But unless you're building like the deck around putting materials on Ghostrick Angel of Mischief, it's a pain in the ass.
I'd like to see Ghosters get like, I don't know, new main deck monsters where you could do more with your extra deck. Yeah. Because I feel bad for you guys that it's all like rank 1s, 2s, and 4s basically. I don't even know if you do. Is there a Ghoster? Oh yeah, there is Alucard. He's a rank 3.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if, I don't know, you got like a boss monster in the main deck of Ghostricks or something. I don't know. I feel like that deck needs a power punch.
Angel of Mischief is like supposed to be the boss monster,
but you don't have enough good ways of like getting extra materials onto that thing.
Yeah.
You should. There should be a Ghostrick card that just says like, take 2 Ghostrick monsters from your deck and put it onto a Ghostrick XYZ monster you control.
That would pump it into insane territory.
That would be really good.
Like FTK territory.
That's kind of what it needs. Try it.
I would absolutely. I'm all for it.
Because it's not like that's a card advantage. I mean, it's a card advantage to you, but it's not a generic card advantage because you're taking cards that are already in your deck. They don't get added to your hand. They just get put onto materials that you already have to have on the field. You already have the next on the field.
I'd go ham on that. I'd run fucking 5 of that card in my deck. I mean, yeah, Ghostrick Angel of Mischief was so awesome that it's like I built a stall deck around it. I tried to play like Slifer in it. I went ham with the fucking deck. It's in shambles. Nobody loves playing against it, and the matches last 20 minutes, so it's...
No, my problem with your deck is not that it lasted 20 minutes. It was that we would do one game, and then, like, you would win. I'm like, I want, let's go again. You're like, no. And
that
I'm like,
one game would take, like, 30 minutes.
I don't care. This is how matches work. You have to play a full match. If you make me sit through the first game and I lose, at least give me the satisfaction to try again.
Yeah.
But for you to be like, 1 and done, that was it. And I was like...
Because, like, well, here's the issue, is that, like, that one match, people would get furious, and I love pissing people off. Love it. But I'm driving people I care about to the point of insanity, so it's like, maybe we should just call it there.
I mean, I do remember getting mad at you because I was like, Jesse, I don't understand the point of this deck.
You were fuming, dude. It was insane.
I thought it was the main reason I was fuming was because you wouldn't give me my rematch. You wouldn't let me go again. Not like, hey, we finished the matchup and he wants to go again. No, like we just did one single duel. That was it. He won, and I was like, I'd like to go again. And he was like, no. I'm like,
the angriest I've ever seen you while we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like you gave me Biff, and I had some shit on the field that was like roll a die to do something randomly to a slot, and I would hit what you had every time. And you were like, fucking damn it. And you were even moving your cards, and you were like, how? How are you doing this?
Because for some reason, if luck is like a spirit or something like that, that's like your guardian angel for some reason. Yeah. I don't get it. It's my sign. It's whatever. Yeah. Okay, my number 2 is number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Okay. Of course that card's on my list.
Yeah.
I've always loved the look of that card. I've always wanted that card, and anytime I can play that card, I try to do it. And that's the thing is, like, there's not a good, in my opinion, I mean, like, Sharks is kind of like a low-rank deck that people can make, and they've gotten a little more support recently. So, like, I don't know if I'd ever want to play that, because I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh's made any Sharks that look all that cool to me. This is one of them. He's an XYZ, but overall, I don't think any of the main deck stuff looks that.
More like a spider than anything else.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying that I wish they would make some. You gotta thrill me with the artwork. You gotta get me hooked on the artwork.
Exactly.
And I don't really think they've done that with Sharks. I just don't think any of them look all that cool.
I would like Creatures of the Deep sort of archetype.
Yeah.
Give me an actual Kraken based.
I got my Mermail deck, and now that Mermail and Atlanteans has enough support where I can fill the full 40 cards basically. Deep Sea Aria helps. And Diva being a 3 helps. What I'm going to try to do is that Legendary Fisherman stuff, I'm going to try to put that in a whole deck, and that's where I might try to put the Deep Sea stuff in.
It's just, the issue with that is, and that deck is awesome, and all those cards are awesome, but it's like, those are like fish people. I want like monsters. I want like creatures of the deep. I don't want fish people.
We can talk to Konami and be like, hey.
Konami.
Yeah. We're jacking it up. All right, go ahead.
All right, my number 2. Can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, Downward Magician. I don't know why. I just love the card.
I don't know why you like that card either.
Everybody knows I love the card too.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Downward is the rank 4 that is just like she can be overlaid on top of like anything that's like rank 3 or lower.
I think Downward's the rank 1.
No, that's Slacker.
Is it? Do I have them backwards?
So do you like Slacker more?
No, I like Downward more. Or it's her artwork that gets me.
Yeah, Downward Magician I believe is the rank 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up though. Because I have a lot of the rank 4s. Slackers.
Downward Magician, like you're in BC's, hurry the hell up.
Yeah.
I don't care for that card because that's a card that I don't even think its effects that good.
It's not the greatest. Oh yeah, she is a 4.
Yeah, I don't care for that card.
I just love her artwork. Look at her. She's like stoned out of her mind, and she's cooking up more.
So she's got a meth lab.
It's exactly a meth lab.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's why you like it.
And she's a magician, because it's magic. Meth is magic, kids.
Okay. Well, this is your card. So, you have anything else to say?
Nope.
Because I don't like that card.
I just love Downward Magician.
Okay.
Look at the artwork.
My number 1, and I don't know how this didn't make your list. Mermail Abyss Gaios. Mermail Abyss Gaios is a baller card. You know what he looks like, right?
Yeah, he did. How did I miss him?
Can you bring him up on your phone, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Mermail Abyss Gaios, in my opinion, what I think of like an XYZ monster, and I'm like, perfect support for an archetype, Mermail's got a perfect rank 7 that I love his look, and I love his effect.
How did he miss my list?
Mine's an ulti, and he looks beautiful. I love that card's artwork more than anything else. The blue on the water attribute. Don't look at those. Those are retarded.
That's rabbits.
No, but look how good that artwork looks, Jesse. That looks like a 5-year-old drew that.
I love it.
No, that's not. Anyway, Mermail Abyss Gaios, the number 1. I kind of, when I made this list, I saw him and I go, you're my number 1. I know for a fact you're my number 1. The other ones I'll figure it out, but I was like, he's my number 1. His effect of being able to like stop anything with lower attacks from activating their effects, good. He can stop anything I think that's like level 5 or higher from like activating or attacking. I don't remember. I think it's the can't attack or they can't activate effects. I don't remember, but he's a card I wish I would go into more in Mermails, but it's most of the time you don't really do a rank 7 all the time. You more do some more combo plays, but He's just always a cool option to have, and I'll never take him out of my extra deck ever.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
An awesome card.
Cat Shark, number 1.
Nah, he was your number 10, Jormundir.
Yeah.
The coolest. I mean, you brought up the idea of like, oh, let's do XYZs now. He was the first one on my mind. I was like, holy shit, he's new, but like, Jormundir is Norse mythology. Yeah, Norse mythology. He's the world serpent. He sleeps in the ocean, and he's like the size of the fucking earth. He's awesome. The lore behind him, they made him a card. His effect is amazing. His artwork's amazing. I just played through fucking God of War, the new one with the kid, and Jormundir's in there, and he's awesome. Everything about it.
He's so awesome. He's been sitting like right there because he keeps his cards at my place because he can't hold on to them himself. Basically, I don't know. But like,
well, because the only time I use them is when I'm over here, and I literally.
And it's a shame.
Yeah. Well,
but I just stare at that card. The card's just sitting there because it's the top card that you have showing, and I'm like, yeah, he doesn't even use it. I gave it to him. I gave you the card. You don't even use it.
I don't have a deck that can play him.
Make generators. The archetype that he belongs in.
Okay. I will.
Because that's literally a level, it's based off getting rank 9s out. That's the whole point.
I'll do that then.
Because if you like that card that much, that's probably going to be your best way to get that card out.
I mean, from now on, any deck that I run 2 or more level 9 monsters in, he's going in.
Yeah.
He's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare that, like, a card comes out where it's like, holy fucking shit. But, like, that card is the best shit they've made in a long goddamn time.
Yeah, when, like, I see rank 9s, and there's some rank 9s that I'm like, yeah, but, like, you're kind of lame, or you don't look that cool, or whatever. He is deserving of, like, a rank 9. Like, he looks...
Rank anything. I mean, he should be a rank 12. He's the goddamn world serpent.
But you would never be able to get him out, though, because nobody plays 12. So.
Fair.
With the card, though, so when I did my Sylvan deck profile, people saw it because I played him. And people are like, why aren't you playing True King of All Calamities? Why aren't you playing True King of All Calamities? You're a fucking idiot.
Fuck that card.
True King should be banned. It's not... True King of All Calamities isn't a fair card. You just detach, you can't play the game. Cool, my turn.
Quick thing, if you're going to make a super strong, like, negation effect...
Don't make it generic.
Or cancel effect...
Don't make it generic.
Not only don't make it generic, make it defensive. Don't give it a shit ton of attack, because that's not fucking fair.
It has 3,000, and then it can just shut off your opponent from playing, and then you're like, cool, my turn. I can just go on and keep going.
That's lame as hell.
It is lame, and I played that card for a while, and yes, if I was going to a tournament where it's win at all costs, keep in mind, people, this is casual Yu-Gi-Oh! I keep saying that and reiterating that, and no one understands.
Oh, if I was going to 20 minutes into the video, they've already commented.
Yeah, I know. If I was doing a tournament, yes, I would probably be like, okay, I'm going to play True King of All Calamities because I want to win. But if I'm playing in a casual setting, True King is not fun for anybody. I've never had a good experience when I played True King of All Calamities against someone. They literally go like, cool, yeah, it's just so much fun. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. So that Serpent is a cool interactive card that lets both people draw a card and then put something onto him as material.
Yeah, you get to shuffle through your cards. It's awesome.
It's like a more balanced version of Saryuja. Instead of Saryuja being able to draw 4 cards and then putting cards back in your deck and you're just getting a new hand, it's like, oh no, I get to, constantly once per turn I get to draw a card and get new cards, but then you put him as material. Dude, if you had cards in your main deck that gave the monster that's attached to his material benefit, like the XYZ monster benefit, that'd be cool.
There are cards that do.
There are some cards that do that, but as far as I know, a lot of them are like rank 4s.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good.
Ooh, hold on. Nope. I think there's a heroic champion guy that I think his effect is just the monster that has this card's material gains 1,000 attack. I think that's just his.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Interesting. Okay. That was your number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, honorable mentions. I'll go off mine first. Number 32 or number 39, Utopia Roots. Herald of Pure Light that I play at Agents. Cool card. Dark Teller Knight. I don't know how to pronounce this card. Bothamus or whatever. I don't know how to say that. He's the only. So Teller Knights are all light monsters, and I hate Teller Knights. But he is a dark version. He's a rank 4 dark monster. Still takes 2 level 4s Teller Knights, which I would never play. But I'm just saying, like, his artwork, he looks kind of Shadal-like. Like, where he's, like, a light monster that kind of got turned dark. And he looks, like, distorted. I kind of like his look. What else I got in here? Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis. It's an angel with like a shield and a sword. He's a rank 5. He looks cool. And I'm pretty sure it's a guy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Underground, I think they made a video about that where they're saying guy or girl. I think it's a guy. Guy Dragon Thunder Charger, like I said, I like him. Master Blades, you said that. Phantom Fortress, Enter Blathnir, which is the rank 9 that can. He's the helipad basically.
Yeah.
I like him because he can rip a card out of the bonus hand. He can banish it, but he can banish basically a card from anywhere: hand, deck, field, whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you, XYZs are the fucking best.
They're pretty cool. And like I said, Evil Swarm Bahamut didn't make my list, but he's very close.
Inzektor Exostag, he's just cool artwork. Hope Magician, he's a pendulum for some reason. His artwork's cool though. Cat Shark, number 1. Honorable mention.
I was surprised it did not make your list.
I just, looking back on it, maybe
it's a card that you would kind of only
Diamond
use.
Direwolf, I don't know.
It's a card that you would kind of only use in a like rank 4 spam deck, and then you could also like if you were playing like Toads or something like that, Frogs, because you could do it.
Soul of Silver Mountain, Abyss Dweller, Bujinki, Amaterasu, Japanese Sun God, cool background there. Okay. Slack Magician, Alchemic Magician, Trihead Dust Dragon, Shadow Lich.
I know Trihead Dust Dragon. I don't know Shadow Lich.
Shadow Lich. So. You run him. What? Something. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's like, he's got a scythe. He's like a Reaper looking dude.
Oh, you're talking about the rank 6?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I guess that's his name. I don't know. I didn't realize that, but yeah, he's all right. Yeah. Okay, so that does it with our list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. We'll figure out what the next video that we're going to shoot is.
What are you guys' favorite XYZs? Comment down below.
We would ask them to comment, but they never do. They just bitch about the videos. It's so terrible.
Because the people that like the video don't comment. It's the people that hate it that are like, hey, I have some
these videos only get like 25 views, and half of them are me. So there it is. So, all right. Peace out.